Hello everyone, welcome to soundproofguide.com. In this video, I'll be talking about how to soundproof a window in an apartment. So basically that means that it's a window that you don't own, so you don't really want to put a lot of money into something that is not yours. You'll want to have something that you can bring with you to your next move. So obviously if you're living in a rental, you don't have the same flexibility as if you own the place. It can be a little bit challenging to improve things when you don't own it. So first thing that I would recommend you to do is talk to the landlord. Ask them if there's anything that they can do with the noise issues that you're experiencing, because most likely they've heard it before and it might be an issue that they can actually address. So if this is the case, then that's perfect. They can fix it professionally and you won't have to put any money into it. But a lot of the cases, you just want to do it yourself, and there's a few things that you can do to mitigate the problem. So the first thing that you can do is feel around the window. Obviously, if there's air coming through, then there's going to be noise that's going to be coming through those air gaps. So the first thing that you'll want to do is seal those air gaps. Now, I said that I'll be mentioning things that you can bring with you, but this is, I promise, the only thing in the video that is permanent. It is cheap, and something that the landlord won't even know that you did is to seal those cracks. So the cracks could be around the window or around the window frame. It all depends. It could be an old building that shifts around, and obviously cracks will form if they just put a regular caulking around. Over time, that caulking is going to crack, creating gaps where air comes through, noise will come through. So what you'll want to do is to add an acoustic sealant. Now you can use something like green glue noise proofing sealant, or you can just use any other type of no-name brands or other types of brands, but just make sure it's an acoustical sealant. Now, one of the main differences between an acoustical sealant versus just regular caulking that you'd put around the window is the fact that this type of stuff will stay relatively rubberized and it will not crack and dry up over time, which will let noise in. So this is relatively easy to accomplish. Make sure that the area that you're going to put the sealant is clean and dry. After you've installed the sealant, allow at least 48 hours for it to dry before touching it or doing anything else to the window. If you like this type of content, consider subscribing to my channel. I would also appreciate you leaving a comment if you have any soundproofing questions or comments for me to answer. I will provide links to each and every one of these products I talk about in this video in the description below for you to purchase. And now back to the video. And now the second thing that you can do is to purchase soundproofing curtains or noise deadening curtains. Obviously, there's nothing really soundproof with curtains, but there are a lot of different types of curtains on the markets that are specifically made to stop light and sound. So these types of curtains will do the trick in a lot of situations. So usually you'll have curtains over your windows, so might as well swap them out with noise deadening curtains. This makes it a very easy solution because these curtains are heavier and they're specifically made to stop sound and light. A lot of these curtains are also called blackout curtains. And also, they're fairly inexpensive for what you get because there's a lot of competition on the market right now. So if you go someplace like Amazon and you look for noise deadening curtains or blackout curtains, you'll notice that the prices are very reasonable and there's a lot of choices, a lot of different sizes and colors. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can find whatever you're looking for quite easily. Even now, Amazon has their own brand, Amazon Basics, and they actually provide their own curtains. I've never tried them, but as I can see on my screen, there's over 8,500 ratings right now, and it sits at almost 5 stars. So obviously people are liking them. Another added advantage is that it blocks out sunlight and harmful UV rays, creates energy-saving insulating barriers against heat and cold, keeping the room cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter, which will make your heating and cooling bill a lot cheaper. Some of these curtains also have a layer of fiberglass inside, which also help stop noise. One thing that's very important with these curtains is when you're looking to size them, make sure that they're at least 6 inches wider than the window frame on both sides, on the top and the bottom. A lot of people, what they do, they get what is called floor to ceiling curtains, so you get a lot more soundproofing and also a lot less light coming through, if that's also a concern of yours. Another thing that you can do if you have more than one window to cover, and also if you just want to cover them here and there, not permanently, you can buy moving blankets. They are thick and they will help reduce sound. Now, these do not have grommets on them. So what a lot of people have done, and what I have done in the past, is you can buy industrial Velcro strips. So what you would do is you would put the Velcro strip around the window casing and you would sew it on the blanket. And this will work great at attaching it over the window, and it will seal literally around the window if you have everything Velcroed off. What's easy with this also is you can just rip it off and put it back on when you want to use it. Now, another thing that you could use is what is called a soundproof blanket. Now, this soundproof blanket is specifically made to stop sound. So it is a lot thicker than a moving blanket, and it is also thicker than a soundproof curtain, but it is also more expensive. There are a few to choose from. The one that I'm thinking of is from Audio Mute. They make quite a good soundproof blanket. They have also grommets so you can hang it, or what I would do is just do the Velcro, because most of the people that would actually buy these types of panels, it's mostly for temporary uses. So if you're a YouTuber, or if you have a recording studio and you just want to block sound when you're actually working, or if you just want to block sound for you to sleep and then you can just take it off when morning comes. And now another thing that you can do is to add a window seal. Now, curtains are a great place to start at first, but if that doesn't work as well as you would like, the next step is to check out some acoustic window seal options. By using a seal, it adds an additional pane of glass to help create dead space. This limits sound's transmission from noises coming from outside. Seals are really easy to install, but a lot of them you'll need screws, so just make sure it's alright to make holes, or you can just seal them off with a little bit of mud once you move. Now, there are a few different types of window seals. Acoustical Solutions have a Privacy Shield window seal kit, it's called. This acoustical window seal is specifically focused on sound abatement across all frequency levels while maintaining a discreet look. The Privacy Shield from Acoustical Solution, they claim that their window seals boast up to 80% sound reduction with an STC rating as high as 49. These window seals are available in white and brown. Now, there is another type of seal that you can use from a company called Indo Window. The patented silicone compression tubing secures Indo interior storm windows firmly in position, creating an airtight seal between the insert and the window frame. Yet they're easy to put in and take out. Inserts up to 14 square feet can be comfortably handled by one person. Another thing is just a clear sound barrier like plexiglass. You can create a custom-sized window panel with a clear sound barrier. These barriers usually come up to 4 feet wide and connect using Velcro to the frame of the window. Since they use Velcro instead of something more permanent, it's easy to take off and on if a person is renting a home. The only drawback is it's not exactly feasible for all window styles. Light passes through pretty well, but some people do not exactly like the look of these barriers because it changes up the look of a window a bit. But most people are willing to adjust. These can work well with an acoustic curtains or just by themselves. But obviously, if you have two different things acting as a sound barrier, you'll have better soundproofing. All the tips that I've listed are considered somewhat temporary, but is about as close as a person can get for something quick and easy to install. The truth of the matter is a soundproofing fix requires adding material and structures that are pretty big and heavy. To do that with a window, well, there needs to be some modifications to the soundproofing area. Anything too temporary is just not going to work, and it ultimately ends up being a waste of time. As mentioned before, the more open dialogue a person has with the landlord, the better. At the end of the day, they want a home that is very beneficial for not only the current residents, but for future people down the road. If it feels like investing now to improve the window is the way to go, they might just do it in the end. Feel free to take a look at many of our other YouTube videos and also some of our articles on our website, soundproofguide.com. Don't forget to click the like button if you enjoyed this video, and also consider subscribing to our channel if you like our content. Also, feel free to leave us a comment below if you have any soundproofing questions of your own. We will certainly try our very best to help you. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video or any other videos in our channel. Thank you very much.